Good murmuration morning, starling darlings. I'm without Blake today because he's gone back to Texas to defend his thesis for his D-Min. And so here I am by myself in the morning. And as you can see, I'm sitting amidst many Afghans of different colors. And the plan originally was that we would all get together and like knit and crochet so that we could decorate the trees and the stuff and really draw attention to the place. But that didn't really work. People kind of wanted to, but I didn't really get the word out enough. My fault. Oopsie. I started doing some stuff, but it's a collection of different granny squares that never really got very far. We're just not the people we used to be. My mother could make a sweater or an Afghan in like a week. And I have so many of them started and never finished. But anyway, there you go. So I've got these Afghans, and I need to take them apart. And some of them can be taken apart like with one of these ripper things because they've been sewn together. And then others of them can't be taken apart. So I have to take my sewing machine, which, by the way, hasn't been used in 10 years. And thankfully was put away with the thread still through it, so I don't have to spend an hour trying to figure out how to put the thread in. So I need to make these like seams and then cut between the seams so that I can then kind of cobble together those pieces to go around the trees, which I'll have my staff put up pictures of what yarn bombing is meant to look like. So you can hopefully see what I mean with what we're trying to do with these great yarny things. Yeah, so I need to do all of those things, and it's this coming Sunday in the evening. So in this week, it's going to be an absolute nightmare for me. That's all there is, because I got these donated, but now I have to put them all together, and I'll have some people help me, but for the most part, it's me, because people work and everything, and it gets one to thinking, why am I doing this? Why in the world am I thinking I should do this? And it comes down to this. Sister Jean's Kitchen is a place where, I think the number's like 400. It might be as much as 600, but I'm going to be conservative and say 400. 400 folk get a healthy meal every day, and usually some sandwiches to take away with them. That's a lot of people. And if they did not get fed there, they would be eating out of garbage cans, which is how Sister Jean found them when she started this. Now, this woman that who's passed away, but we know her as Sister Jean, was one of the first female chefs in Atlantic City. And she's African American, and she's just she was a force to be reckoned with, but in a good way, she was a real character. Anyhow, she retired young because she had some heart issues. And after she retired, she saw some guy by her house eating out of the garbage cans. And she invited him into her house and fed him. And the next day, he was so thankful. He came back and brought a friend who was also hungry. And from there, this ministry of hers grew. And she's known as Sister Jean. And Sister Jean's Kitchen is in one of those huge churches that was built at the end of the last century. It was built in 1901, back when that's pretty much what you did, is go to church all the time. It was your social place as well as your spiritual place. Anyway, it was this huge, huge Presbyterian church in Atlantic City, which is now this just behemoth of a building that needs to be fixed, and it needs a new roof, and it's horrible. And it's right in the way of the casinos, which the casinos have wanted it gone for a long time because it's ugly, and there's all these homeless people walking around going to get their lunch and stuff right in the place where fancy nice people want to go and have a holiday. So I mean, I get why they want it to be gone and everything, but Sister Jean's needs a new building, and Sister Jean's can't go somewhere else, to another town, because this is where these folk live, and we need to deal with it where they live, where they are. So So as much as it's a silly, frivolous thing to be taking tons of Afghans and cutting them up to make like colorful tree stuff art at Sister Jean's, the hope is that it's just going to both cheer up the people that work there and let them know that like we recognize the hard work that all those volunteers do, and cheer up the folk that go there who have suffered a really cold, long winter, and that someone's taken the time to just make the place look crazy and silly and fun. But also to get some attention, maybe, in the press, to give the folk at Sister Jean's that run it a chance to say what it is they do and what it is they're there for and what it is they need. Because they don't need someone to decorate the place with Afghans. What they need is money. They need people that have some extra cash to give to them so that they can feed people and also find another place to relocate to, because the building they're in is going to be condemned. And where then are those people going to go? I mean, literally, where are they going to go? And that's the thing that Sister Jean knew. I mean, this isn't that these people are just going to sort of have a couple of months where they're down and out, and then they're going to go and interview for a job, and they're going to get some work. Unlikely, you know. Sometimes it happens, but the folk that are needing fed are always going to need fed. I mean, we know that. It's just how it is. They're not going to go anywhere. There's no place for them to go. So in a roundabout way, the stupid thing that we're trying to do is in hopes of doing something bigger, way bigger, that will help out those folk and just sort of fix the mess that's happening with folk in Atlantic City who want the whole kitchen gone completely. So that is why we're doing it. How does that help me this week? I don't know. Maybe just you knowing that why this idea came about, and also that I'm going to have to do the whole one day at a time thing. Because what I have to do really is just sit down and say, okay, what can I accomplish today to make this happen? For those of you who are in the Atlantic County area, we're going to meet at Sister Jean's at about 6:30 on Sunday night, March 30th, right at Sister Jean's. So I'll put that on the website for murmurationministry.org, so you know where you're going. We'll just park around there, and then after we're done having fun decorating, we'll probably go out and I don't know, get something to eat, whatever, pizza, Vietnamese, whatever everyone wants to do, and we'll have a great time together. And that's the plan, Stan. So it's really weird sitting here by myself without my buddies, but anyhow, tell all your friends to come along and help us if you're local. And if not, hold us in your prayers. It seems like it's not much, like, wow, pray for me. But I'm actually meaning it. Like, really do it. Hold in your thoughts and in the light of God this action, this fun, gentle action that will hopefully bring some attention and some money at the end of the day to Sister Jean's, so that those folk can continue to be fed where it is that they are, and it all goes very smoothly and nicely. We need a new space to feed them, with a proper kitchen, a roof that doesn't leak, that's off the main streets that are where the casinos and where the shopping district is, but still accessible to the folk, so not so far away from where it already is, but near. That's what we need, held in prayer. And as people of faith, we don't know how it works, but we do believe that doing that makes a difference, that God knows and God understands the importance. And from our heart, we want to help those who really can't help themselves. So, blessings to you today. I hope that wherever you are, it's more spring-like than it is winter-like, but we know that at this time of year, and in this year, we can't guarantee that. But, have a great one. Love you to bits. Know that you matter. Know that you are loved. Later.